Hey, good morning, my friends. Dr. Rob Kiltz, how you doing? Another awesome and amazing day in the universe. God has given you and I today. This is it, the 15th of December, 2022. What are you thinking? Are you doing your meditation and prayer to start the day? Are you getting up out of bed? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Get moving, right? Get into the motion studio, go for a walk, do some cold water therapy, and do some meditation. That's critical for all of us to start the day every day. Shar, Misson, and Jason, good morning. How's everyone doing this great day? I've been listening to Good Calories, Bad Calories by my inspiring good friend, uh, Gary Taubes. This is a great read. This was one of the first that really helped me kind of question all the science I was taught in undergrad. Let's see, maybe grade school, undergrad, graduate school, medical school, and more of that. Ultimately, much of the science is just a political, industrial, uh, uh, I want to say conversation. No, it's all an argument, right? I'm right. No, I'm right. No, I'm right. We're all arguing over the science of who's right. My friends, plants are never required in the human diet, and that is it. Simple. Anything that comes from a plant, and especially a fermented product, you don't ever require. But animal products are required in the human diet, right? Rose, Charlene, good morning. Kathy, good morning. And Amy, my master, thank you for being here. Let's see. Haley, CP, Aunt Kelly. Let's see. I hope you have a wonderful day. Karsten, absolutely. Dwayne, good morning. Let's see. Sadia. Let's see. Marim, simply you. Thank you. Divine, and we're praying for each other. That's what we really need to be doing. Listo, Emas, EIMAS 11. Thanks for being here. Goes fast. Carnivore. Let's see. Carnivore Roos Critters. How you doing today? Let's see. Joanne, thank you for being here. Got to keep everything moving to start the day. I've got a busy fertility day at CNY Fertility, helping make babies. And being infertile or having reproductive dysfunction is just another line of diseases that we've labeled that's caused by eating never required plants. They taste good. We're addicted to them. We line up in droves to get the plant products. But what you want to do is make your butcher your very, very, very best friend, right? That's it. Jake, how you doing? Carnivore way is healthy for liver and gut health. Carnivore meat makes masters, and mush makes us meek. Meat, that's what you want to eat. Meat must be eaten by healthy humans. All of our diseases are simply caused by eating plants. Like that is, I call it, it's like stupidly dumb simple, right? Meat makes us masters. So any disease that a human being has suffered from, heart disease, diabetes, cancer, strokes, depression, anxiety, bowel problems, right? Pooping problems, right? Constipation problems, joint problems, right? Energy problems, brain fog problems. You're putting this into your bucket. That's it. You're putting plants into your bucket, which is the bucket is the belly, instead of putting meat into your belly. You got to put the meat. Just a few more edits to this, and it's on its way. But we must eat the meat to be the master, right? Good morning, our ancestors' foods. What did our ancestors eat? They ate the meat. And this is an hour of power for motivation to get you going in the day, right? Kiltz needed it too. I've listened to Gary Taubes. I listened to, who's my other? I got Joseph Murphy or Joseph Murphy or James Allen. You got to listen to these humans that have given us much to be inspired by, right? We all need inspiration. Strong is the soul, and wise and beautiful. The seeds of God-like power are in us still. Be still and know that I am God. We're all the gods, right? All right. CP Villas, low AMH, high FSH, another retrieval, retrieve less than 5 eggs. As long as you retrieve greater than 0 eggs, it's possible, right? To day 5, I don't recommend it, but you're welcome to do it. Make embryos and put them in a place that they can become a live human being. To be biopsied and tested is sort of all this snake oil science we're trying to figure out about. We're arguing over whether or not plants are good or bad, right? Fiber is good or bad, whether meat is good or bad, right? Lions eat meat and sheep eat grass. Which one do you want to be? It's as simple. Barris D3K2, my friend. DJ Don Joseph from Toronto in the house. Dorla, good morning. Good morning. Joanne Carlston, good morning. Rex, a great day. Where are my good friends around this globe? And we're all family. Nigeria, South Africa, let's see, Peru, Argentina, Brazil, Canada, let's see, Mexico. Oh, let's go over to all the European countries, Asian, East and South and West and North, all around the globe. We are humans. We are not different in our basic biology, right? And physiology, right? But we're different in our belief systems, right? All you have to do is power the beliefs and listen to something you don't believe in. Even Kiltz, 2 hours of prayer, worship, and singing. So good for the soul. It's the very best. My mother, Maria Victoria Zurilli, loved to go to Mass in Skinny Atlas at the Episcopal Church. She loved the singing and dancing. And I had to hold her up because she had a stroke a few years back, but she still loved to do the dance. We must do the dance of life, right? It's singing, dancing, connecting, loving, kindness. Gratitude is the real attitude, right? Thank you. Rose, get you on. Keep going out. Oh, Amy. Yeah, I don't know why. I'm driving to work 3 days in a row, 2 days, all the great star showers, right? The falling stars, shooting stars. And we are the shooting stars, right? But they're so beautiful. Let's see. King Hawk, good morning from Malaysia. Holistic Celt from Kuwait. My friend Istanbul, Baris, all around the globe. We are the bulls, right? We are the badass bulls, right? 42. Yes, we can get you there. Let's see. Catherine, how you doing? Let's see. Balanced body. We're doing our balanced body work. And I know we're going to be doing is on our Mighty Tribe meetup Monday, 7:30 p.m. New York, USA Eastern time. Wherever you are around this globe, anytime, day or night, you could connect, right? We connect. Jocelyn from I think she's in Seattle. She's calling me at 4:30 my time, 3:30, 2:30, 1:30 your time. She says, I'm just going to bed. Woo! All right. Good morning to all. Good noon. Thomas Keelan, good morning. When is the release date of the book? It was yesterday, but I've just got a couple of more little things. And it is today of my final meeting today. Bingo. I'm going to say by Monday, but we're putting a pre-release to get your copy coming out soon. We're making such a mess and a complexity of the simplicity of the science of this amazing human body. Yours too, by the way. It simply burns fat. Fat is the fuel. That's it. You must eat meat to be healthy, fatty meat, not lean, skinny meat. And any consumption of plants may be poisonous. Wise Lion, good morning. Sarah Jane Cousins. We are all teaching each other, right? Annette Blahat, good morning. Good morning. Let's see. Zian Dobry Witam. To all of my friends, family, all around the globe, a thumbs up, right? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, right? Organ supplements give more sore muscles in the morning. I don't know that. I think many people sort of, you've been lying in bed all night, not moving. So now you're going to have a little bit of soreness to get the day going. For me, that's pretty normal. I think it's just because we're not moving very much throughout the middle of the night. Picked up to make the salad this year for Christmas dinner. So I decided that I'm going to make your famous Kiltz Caesar salad. You know about it, right? It is the best. Look at, from time to time, enjoy the celebration, but minimize the alcohol, right? And minimize the desserts, maximize the meat. But we are here in our holiday celebrations of humanity from time to time. Now, I'm pretty much taking all of it out of the Kiltz's keto is carnivore, but it's so we can know that ultimately my plate, I'm working on Kiltz's my plate, which is meat, eggs, butter, and a little, throw in some liver, bone marrow, bone broth. It's really so amazingly simple. I think it's just because we're sort of just lying in one place all night, right, Cherish? Good morning. And Cherish's famous latte, you must have it at the holidays. But again, some of us in the holidays are like, oh, I'm not touching that. You have to be your strong self. Nope, sorry, I can't do that. Thank you for offering that to me. I really appreciate it. Oh, it looks so good. Thank you. Anita, you are amazing, right? Keep doing what you're doing, right? We are doing what you're doing. I was looking up my sister Marianne this morning, just online in some ancestral stuff. Marianne Kiltz Moore, Jessica Moore. If Jessica's there, hello to my niece Jessica. That we're all on this journey. My sister Marianne, at age 4, developed diabetes, type 1. She suffered for years. Bless her heart, always positive, outgoing, and amazing. Died at 52 of heart failure. She was blind, lost many organ systems, but she was always positive. And what I've come to realize as a physician, a nutritionist, immunologist, a surgeon, a fertility specialist, is that we've been lied to. Plants, they're lying to you, right? You're lining up to eat like a sheep when you should be simply just standing around the lines and picking off a sheep from time to time, because that's what lions eat. Lions eat sheep in line, and sheep get in line to eat the plant stuff, right? And beer, alcohol of any significance or frequency is deadly for us, my friends. That's as simple as that. I had a great conversation with a new friend, Liz, in Dallas from Kansas City, who's having some problems with some hormonal imbalances, some pelvic dysfunction, bleeding problems, uterine fibroid, which I believe is all secondary to simply a plant-based diet, which is deadly. If you want to potentially get rid of fibroids, but certainly prevent them from growing, is go carnivore. Endometriosis is healed, I believe, on carnivore. And your hormonal imbalances, you will become balanced as the lion, because the neuro and hormonal disruptors that are in the plants want to kill us. They want to kill your babies. They want to disrupt us and make us fertilizer, which is really, really difficult to understand. But if you go to my website and you click on the plants that kill, you'll begin to read all this stuff, and you go like, I didn't know that tomatoes are deadly and potatoes are deadly. I didn't know that ipecac, which causes nausea and vomiting, right? Which is simply another plant product that we're consuming in excess amounts. Hakeem, how you doing, my friend? Abdul Hamed, my pleasure. Inshallah, namaste, God bless to all of my friends and family again. Let's see. Rochelle, how are you doing this great day? Awesome. Could I take an inositol, control insulin resistance? Jay, if you go simply to a strictly meat-based. It's high fat, low to no carbs. You're very low to no plants. We should simply be saying plants versus meat, animal products. Animal products are healthy for humans. You can use that in a short time, but if you go right to eating meat and eliminate the plants, you're the best. Minimize the coffee, but yes, okay, a little bit of coffee from time to time. Kiltz's ice cream, much of the time, but eliminate the sugar. You don't need it, right, Amy? Unnecessary. And but if you're one of those that could minimize, right, you could moderate it, right? You could say no thanks, little bit here, once a week, once a month, once a year, or once a century, right? Then maybe, but minimize the coffee. Kiltz makes coffee for Dr. Mora, Dr. Faruqi, and all my. I love the Nespresso, but Kiltz doesn't drink it anymore, right? That's the amazing part. I love a little bit of chocolate here and there, my ice cream here and there. I've been off fries now for a month and on alcohol for a month at least. Jocelyn, how you doing? Thanks for the conversation. Let's keep communicating. We're all communicating together. Jocelyn, is it Seattle? Thanks for joining. We're all in this journey together, right? Liz, Jocelyn, Elaine, Catherine, Anita, thank you. All of us together. What are you reading? What are you listening to? I got online on this Butcher magazine. I thought this was really, really interesting. You can become a butcher. You can learn how to be a butcher. So it's called Butcher Magazine, homepage, Butchercraft, which has really got some great stuff. So that might be my next one, is learn to be a butcher. And my friends, the butcher is your best healthcare provider. And that is the game changer, right? You can use an inositol, but don't have a long life. Let's see. Good morning to Tamara. Where? How you doing? The Marla Cat. Good morning to our ancestors' foods. And what are the ancestors' foods? It's meat, right? Meat makes us the masters, mommies and men and children, young and old. You tell your moms and dads, I want to eat meat. I want to eat like Kiltz does, right? Kiltz holiday recipes. Don, oh, I've got a really great flan. And there are some Russian tea cakes that I used to really love to make, but I should do the flan recipe. That's a really good one. But again, that sugar is sugary and snake oil. Be careful. Eat fatty meat, thrive like the lionesses and lions we be, right? That's the game changer. The inositol while on carnivore caused my digestive issues. Finally figured it out. Yeah, I don't recommend it if you're still in the omnivore side. Remember, carnivores don't eat fries, they don't eat honey, and they don't eat fruit of any significance or frequency, right? Minimized once a month, maybe, right? But the inositol, goodbye. All right. Is Bud like, oh yeah, flan. It's a ton of flan. The flan is great, and you don't need the sugar. That's why it's so beautiful. It's like Bella's custard, really. That's it. Ancestor foods. Check out our ancestors' foods, by the way. In bone broth for flavor. Look at Kingfisher Ceramics. Kiltz is a potter. Kingfisher Ceramics. I'll have to check your stuff out again. But and I've been doing pottery for like 50 years. Mrs. Wong taught me at John Marshall High School. But you may add a little for flavor and taste for some, but our purest nature as a carnivore is done, because those chemicals in the plants can be deceiving. So be careful, right? Let's see. How should we get your recipe? Don, well, I got to put it out there. I'll get it. It was from Maria's Mexican recipe book, and my daughter Pilar has it. So Pilar Isabella, I'll get it from her, and I'll put it out there. Let's see. I have high TSH. Harold Egbert. Let's see. TSH thyroid score of 8. Low carb. OMAD. No, you want to go to high fat. high fat meat, get rid of the carbs. It should be a no carb. Let's see, low carb, no carb. You want to get to the next level now, Harold. It's like radical, right? You want to come over to the lion's side, right? We be the lions of life, and lions don't line up for food. Sheep do, right? I'm looking at humans that line up for food. Find me a line that they're lining up for only meat. Send me that picture, right? It's my pleasure, Harold. Again, it's radical. I believe that the plants contain all the anti-nutrients, they contain all the oxidants, but they contain heroin, cocaine, marijuana, nicotine, caffeine, right? Fruits, nuts are starvation foods, right? We've been the hunt has left us behind, and you're trying to figure it out. Your best thing you could do is fast and feast off your fat, right? See, we're always feasting off your fat. When people are getting fat, it's because they're consuming more calories than they're burning, but they're always burning fat. That's where it's at, right? Hemoglobin A1C after being diagnosed with diabetes. We'll get rid of that, Harold. It's gone. Diabetes is simply a disease. It's like being an alcoholic. If you don't drink alcohol, you're not currently an alcoholic, right? Now, I have some debates about labeling people alcoholics because they say, well, once alcoholic, always. Listen, alcohol is really not meant to be consumed of any significance or frequency. And so we're carboholics also. You eat carbs, you're going to get the diseases of carbocaine. Thanks, Harold. There's no such thing as a human allergy to right? There's no such thing as a human allergy to this, right? Eat the meat and listen to Crazy Kiltz, right? This is the amazing, amazing stuff, right? If you haven't checked out my TEDx talk on the human Ferrari or the Lion King plan, and look at Michaela Peterson in the Lion's Diet. What is it? It's steak, salt, and water, right? Michaela and Jordan. And every day I'm afraid, but you want to get up and out and walk into that which you're afraid of, right? That's it. Sadiqas from Dubai, my good friends in Dubai. All right. All around the globe, we're doing our very best to do our very best, right? Maria Dalina Ferruboy. Let's see. I've got to separate that one out a little bit, right? See, Taliban. Hello. How you doing, my friend? Malia, Yuns, Mohammed. Awesome. Again, one meal a day is the very best way. One or two snacks, not 2 meals a day. One meal, 1 or 2 snacks, but you don't need them. We are built to go days, weeks, and months, depending how many calories of fat you carry. Crazy, right? See, when you eat carbs, they're converted to fat fast in the liver because you need fat. You need a lot of it, right? Jim, how you doing? Getting a great, connection. Maybe your area. We're all connecting, right? We're connecting around the globe. Yes, my connection not so good today. It's all the meteor showers, right? Most nutrition for meat or organ meats. Oh, yes. I love it. My liver. Liver lets you live longer. And we're killing our livers. Liver transplants are on the rise because we're eating plants are poisonous. Meat is masterful. Plants are poisonous and meat is masterful. I was looking at, if you go to the Butcher magazine and look at it, they have some great. Let me see if I can get to it. Let's see. I got to find it now. And I was looking at some of their farms on their Butcher magazine online course. Check it out. Really great stuff. Great meats, ideas. We all should be learning to be butchers, right? Do your own butchery at your own home, right? Morning, baseline appointment, FET. Number 3 in Atlanta. Looking forward to seeing you in Syracuse. 2 weeks. I'm not here January 1st through the 9th or 10th, but we're like this. We've got a great team taking care of you for sure. Let's see. I ate a little eggplant last night and went sleep late. Late blamed eggplant for. I just want to try it 35 days later. Keep up until I normally sleep 10 a.m. Silly eggplant. Malia, I know. I'm Italian. My grandparents are from Italy, except my father's father, Mackenzie Woods. And from my father was born in McCook, Nebraska. The Mediterranean diet is deadly. Sorry. Of any frequency or significance, right? Don't do it. And Bart K says that Saladino is eating, he's recommending a clean standard American diet, right? Balanced, right? You, my friends, are only balanced on one way, the narrow way, right? The gates are narrow. The road is tough, but you too can get in there, right? Carnivore snack. My favorite carnivore snack, I'll show it to you. This is my favorite carnivore snack. It's my Snake River Farms ribeye, extra dry aged by myself in the fridge, sliced into little small bits. That's it. I stay away from any manufactured products. I go to Nature's manufactured products and I do a little bit of blue cheese. That's the game changer. Let's see. How did you get your Caesar salad recipe? Let's see. Susan Foster, Konstantin Zaharoff. Khan was the fourth out of 4 in the cadaver group when I was at UC Davis Medical School. It was Kiltz, Klinkenberg, Kilmer, and Zaharoff, but Sue gave me the recipe. I think it's like a half a cup of olive oil, extra virgin, a half a cup of Parmesan Reggiano, a great lemon squeezed, black pepper, anchovies. I love like a can of anchovies, like squeezed into paste. Let's see. Is that it? That's as simple as that. Oh, garlic, right? Lots of garlic. But again, rarely, my friends, and only from time to rare time, maybe once a year, it is great. Simply using confirmation bias to justify his addiction to fructose. That's it. Listen, Captain Steve C3, SC3. That's it. Dr. Saladino is calling himself a carnivore, but daily consumption of honey and fruit, my friends, causes diabetes, cancer, hypertension, stroke, depression, anxiety. And you could do anything. Look at our vegan, vegetarian friends that are claiming I'm healthy, but eventually the diseases show up when you least expect it. My good friend Dave Kilmer, let's see if I've got Kilmer's picture here. And this is what I was actually, it was Kiltz, Kilmer, Klinkenberg, and Zaharoff. Dave Kilmer died of lymphoma at age 52. When I realized his death was a healthy guy, it put me into overdrive to share all this craziness, while being a carnivore is the healthiest thing you can do as a human, right? And that is it. You know, this book we're reading this week, which is Gary Taub's book, Good Calories, Bad Calories. They're arguing. So science is political. It's all political. That's it. You can't trust 99% of the science. Doctors, my friends, you just got to put your hands up and go like, doctor, you're telling me to eat a Mediterranean diet and you're giving me a drug and say you're healthy and well, go jogging. And yet my friend Stu Forrester dies playing basketball at 52. This is crazy stuff, right? Confirmation bias, right on. Listen, the simplicity of the human metabolic system. Your liver converts amino acids and sugars to fat via insulin. Done. Number 2, the mitochondria require acetyl-CoA at the speed of light. And my friends, it comes from fat. You got to have the fat, right? It comes from fat. Why do we get fat everywhere? Because fat is the fuel and glucose is just another glycan. Glucose is just another glycan. You got to read the glycobiology book. It's not a cheap one, but it's just another glycan. There are thousands of glycans, but only a handful in humans. Pentoses, hexoses, let's see, D-xylose, D-glucose, N-acetylglucosamine, L-fucose, and again, just to name a few, but science is somewhat snake oil, right? Don't eat the eggplant, right? I don't want no plants, no Caesar salad for me. Rose, I agree for you. Again, you might choose to have that little holiday feast, right? But the best feast is to eat the beast, right? The roast beast. That's it. Money to big pharma. It's simply, I know it's simply true. And I don't know, maybe who's Saladino getting his money from, right? Maybe, again, we got to be careful. Let's see. I love grain-fed meat. I love grass-fed meat. I don't know, maybe, the purists eventually, there was only grass-fed one at one time. So if you could get there, my friends. I love Snake River Farms, Porter Road, Butcher Box, Alpine Butcher. Let's see. There's so many out there. Find your best butcher right down the street, right? And you want to eat the meat to be the master, right? That's it. Sandy Seifried, thank you. Jocelyn, let's see. Thank you for sharing, questioning. Question your doctor. People question me every day. And I am grateful that they do. Doctors, be open to all of the questioning, right? Oh, you're right. Oh my God, I didn't think of that. You know what? You're right. This drug is not good for you. You should, the best drug, right? Dry aged ribeye. Best drug. Janelle, how you doing? Janelle Handy from Australia. To my good friend Liz, Steve, Karsten, Don, Jamie, a beautiful day in the universe. Thank you, God, Lord, created for the day. Always have faith in God first, right? And look in the mirror. There she is. There he is. There, whatever you choose to label yourself as, my friends. But ultimately, we are the masters of the universe. We're going to do a new cover on living your best life, but it's got some plant stuff in there, but I'm going to get them out of there. Your best life is lived as a lion, right, Jamie? We are the lions of life, right? We are it. Master class, right? You got to smile. Tony, how you doing, my friends? I'm passionate about being a physician, a healthcare provider. I've been so blessed and lucky, blessed to be part of your healing journey. But I've learned from people just like all of you. Clomid. Yeah, look at, if it's not happening naturally, I will share the nutritional changes, but I still use medications, surgical procedures, IUI, IVF, but Clomid or Letrozole are oral medications you take by mouth that help stimulate ovulation. We use those. Let's see, passed off as eggnog, my holiday. Yes, that's all. Rose, it's the best eggnog. It's a great flan. Love flan, right? A dad is watching. Kiltzy, to your dad. Jamie, what's your dad's name? The truth be simple. God is within all of us. Look in the mirror. There she, he, it is. Number two, we are lions, not meant to line up like sheep, but feast on the sheep. It's as simple as that. Jerome, how you doing? Awesome and amazing day in the universe, my friends. Kerry Gold, weirdo, Walmart butter. Walmart butter is great, my friends. Snack on butter and steak. And let's see, this morning I got my bike. I did my light lifting. I do this 5 or 10 times a day. Again, start at 1 pound, start at no pounds, start at just, okay, what does my fist weigh? Lift your fist up and down your hand, right? Get into your pottery, painting, poetry studio. Start sewing, crochet, macrame. Be the artist you are, right? Societies keep pushing pills. They always ask me, they do not understand how I am doing. I'm looking better than them and how I'm still alive because I do not. There's only one pill you want to take. It's my good friend Ben Azadi says the best supplement, the best pill is the gratitude pill, right? Have the gratitude attitude every day. Thank you, God, Lord, Creator, for the day. It's as simple as that. Let's see. I'm going to, where is it? KetoCon and let's see, the symposium in New York City I went to. But do I put up slides or do I just simply show up and shine with the story? And I want to listen to you and hear your story. That's probably what I'm going to do, right? Eating 85 cash fed ground beef, 85-15. I think you should do at least a 1-to-1 fat to protein. 2-to-1, 3-to-1 might even be better. But you see, fat suppresses the microbes in the bowels. The microbiome is deadly. The microbiome is trying to kill us. That's as simple as that, right? No pills for Rose C. Awesome, Rose. Bevy, how's my Bevy girl doing, right? Gratitude every single day, Joey. Let's see. I've got, which book should I grab? I always love, I've got Infinite. And again, I always keep pictures of those in my life who have passed. So I remind myself they're not past. They're here with us every single day, right? Every day is the way. All right. How about a little soul dance, right? You got to have soul and dance with the soul of life, right? The dancer's body is simply the luminous manifestation of the soul, right? That's the gods, right? Thunderstorm. Joey Carnivore. All right. Movement and music have a profound effect on our emotions, right? Music can move us to tears, reflection, joy, and excitement, right? Moving our bodies to the rhythm of the music reminds us of the soul-body connection. Like music, dance is universal. It transcends age, gender, language, religion. It is sometimes, it is something we can all identify with. We all identify with it, right? It has healing qualities to it that empower us to allow us to feel things we can only feel through dance, right? I love to dance. Movement enhances our self-awareness, heightens our senses, connects us to our surroundings. It is the powerful experience that we can use to get in touch with the soul and greater sense of our purpose. So take some dance lessons, but even without them, all you need to do is move. I'll be there, Joni. Should I bring my guitar? Right? Be there or be, right? So join me at the, Austin, Vegas, and in Denver for the keto and or carnivore conferences. That's it. I'm going snowboarding, Vail in March, my 67th birthday coming up. Feeling younger every single day. Bevy, I'd be glad to, I'm always willing to do a chat. Give me a call. You know my number. We can chat for sure, because if you haven't read, you have to listen to The Secret, The Power of Positive Thinking, right? The universe, life is a tough challenge. That's it, right? But sometimes you gotta reach out to others when you're having it. That's why therapists, coaches, cheerleaders, they're so important. Again, even if you're going to a carnivore coach or a weight training coach, they also have some philosophy that they can impart on you to hear the story, right? Let's see. Kila, good morning. Welcome. Music is the universal language for sure. All right. It wasn't 100% tuned. eat meat, be the master. You got to dance in life, right? You got to energize yourself, right? You're responsible for your life, your energy. You're responsible. No one else is, right? You've been duped to blame someone else on your problems, including your genetics, right? You're blaming your genes for just what you've been brainwashed with, right? The genetics have been dealt are the best genes ever given. That's it, right? Rose, right? Let's see, society, but that's not too. Our doctors are just like drab, right? We got to inspire the doctors to get off their ass, start reading about carnivore, and all right, I'll give them a little keto and paleo, and recognition that we can maybe do without a lot of the pharmaceutical drugs. Now, again, from time to time, there may be some value, but much of the time we give one drug and then we have to give another drug for the side effects. And then we got to put a warning label. I think they call it a black box label, right? Be careful. And enough of the craziness, right? Not too bad, Allah, soothing music for our bodies and soul, right? And I went dancing with the CNY fertility team at the Sky Armory. I think that's what it's called in Syracuse for our holiday celebration. And we were having some nice dancing, and it was really great. Dance and motion and music is really the critical component of life, right? Much of what I do as a carnivore and fasting coach is cheerleading. Jason, that is it. Jason Morgan, thank you. And everyone, please share your links so that people can find you and learn from all of you, right? I'm only here because I've connected with all of you, and we're all sharing ideas to improve our lives, right? I got troubles. And troubles are healed, in my opinion, by the gods, right? And the gods are within you, right? Charlotte Rittman, what are your thoughts on brown butter? Yeah, I just use butter, but brown butter is really good. I love a little bit of butter, blue cheese. And let's see if I got my two butters, Kerrygold, but you can brown these butters. Absolutely. But my very, 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 very best is they make it so hard to open, is my Wegmans Butter Boy, French butter. The French paradox. My friends, eat the fatty meat, be done with it, right? Stop eating plants of any significance or frequency. Fiber, fruits, vegetables, seeds, and nuts are deadly for humans. That's it. And honey and salads and fruit, don't touch it of any significance or frequency. Joel Beniti, how you doing, Joel? Thank you very much. You know, when someone says F you, I'm like, oh my God, thank you. I appreciate you. We are here in a life. Life is a process. We're learning, we're creating, we're shifting, right? First thing is every day, start the day. Thank you, God, Lord, Creator, for the day. Look in the mirror and do that, my friends. Get moving, go for a walk, get grounding, do some cold water therapy, and check out Wim Hof's new book, basically a paperback. That's it. Doing good things, just being exercising. Keep exercising. Look at, you can watch Kiltz and exercise. My new friend Liz loves to exercise, and so many. Sean Baker loves to exercise. I don't love the excessive exercise, but really it's be in the master class, right? A crafts person. That's it. Choose to be in close proximity to people who are empowering you, who see the greatness in you, who feel connected to God, and who live a life that gives evidence that Spirit has found celebration through them. That's it, right? Good morning, Sheila Kelly. How you doing, my friend? Be positive, right? Life is a positive experience, right? Death is a negative experience. Now, and I say that because we're all moving to the negative, but then we're going to be reused to make another life process, which is back to the positive, right? We're going to die. Before you die, you got to laugh and live and love and enjoy life every day, right? Every day. Jacob, let's see. Oh, Gene's voice. Good morning. And 3 miles yesterday. Get walking, get moving, right? I walked 3 miles in helping people make babies. I've got surgeries, retrievals, transfers. I'm on the phone sharing ideas. I'm doing some video stuff today where are we going? Oh, Mooney's marketing place. Where in the studio, right? But you're in the studio always, right? You don't have to go to the studio. You're in the studio. Your life is a studio work, right? I was writing down the simplicity of this idea of food. Animals provide the amino acids and the fatty acids. Plants provide the poisons, the sugars, the antigens, and the fermentation in your gut. So eating plants of any significance or frequency is deadly for us, right? It destroys the glycobiome, which is the Teflon shield of your magical body. That's it, right? All right. Thanks for being here for the hour of power, 5 a.m. Eastern time, but whatever time it is for you in the day, and whether you're watching us on reruns or replay, doesn't matter, right? You are the master of your class, life's class, right? Oh, yes. Praise the Lord every day. Heavenly Mother, Heavenly Father. All right. Again, who live a life that gives evidence that spirit is found, celebration through them. You see, you are born to share God's nature, which is joy. It's friendliness, it's kindness, it's love, it's gratitude, right? That's the real, and you're writing your own book, your own song, your own dance, right? Your own movie, right? Let's see, my best friends these days are the butcher, Sadiqas. Yes. The butcher is the very best. That's it, right? And the mind, your mind is the master. That's every day. The mind is the master. Where self is not, there is the garden of the heavenly life, and there spring the healing streams. Quenching all thirst, there bloom the immortal flowers, carpeting all the way with joy their throng. Swiftest and sweetest hours. The hours are within each and every one of us, right? Let's see. You need to save them to do so. Oh, let's see. Mark, let's see. I don't know if Malcolm is online with me, but let's make sure we're saving them. I thought I do but maybe if I go over an hour, they're like, dead, done. It's okay. It's always a replay, right? Weekly, meat organs. Let's see. Liver helps you live longer, and plants will plant you in the ground sooner. Never required. Let's see. I've got this mess on my desk. Always required. Lions never feed in line, right? They feed from what's in line. That's it. And we've been duped to line up, and we're lining up in ways that are killing us. I know it's really, really, really radical, but coffee, tea, alcohol, we get in line, right? Even going to the large venue for the music or the dance, whatever it is, it's all great, but we're lining up, and quite often it's here's more beer and whiskey and wine. My friends, don't touch the beer, whiskey, and wine. It's deadly, right? This is the way. I call it the baby's way. It's called Kiltz's plate, right? We're going to put this in a Kiltz's plate. Yes, you could have some of my ice cream, but it's like minimal and no sugar required, right? Cherish. Thank you, Lord God, Creator, for this life. That's it. Fatty acid deficiency syndrome. Absolutely. If you're eating plants and lean meat, it's the deadliest combination. It will make your doctor your addicted friend. But once you go to the Kiltz way, all right, the Kiltz way, your doctor will now be your best friend out of the clinic, right? You don't have to pay them. Our healthcare insurance went up $1 million. Crazy radical, right? Let's see, watch, listen, and just let's see, stretched, worked out while listening. Aunt Kelly, absolutely. We're all stretching, right? Do the stretching. It's as simple as that. You don't have to lift any weights, and heavy weights, my friends, are harmful, right? You don't need to be this. Just be you. And if you're carrying around some extra fat, you're stronger than you know, right? You need to look in the mirror and see that amazing, beautiful body deep within, right? Love Norman Vincent Peale, one of my favorites. Absolutely. I love him. Norman Vincent, Lorna. Let's see. The day's phrase, simplicity. That's it. And as I'm reading all like Nina Teicholz's book and Gary Taub's book, they're great. But we don't need all the science because you're looking for the scientific paper that proves that being a lion that eats only meat rather than a lion that eats plants is better for you. Like, are we idiots? What does a lion eat? A lion eats sheep. What does sheep eat? They eat lettuce and they eat boxed vegetables, right? That are boxing us up, right? We are the slaves, the soldiers, the peasants, and the prisoners. Break that up, right? And be the lion. You are the one that is wild type, right? Be the wild one, right? Carbs be good if you want to have a nice pre-workout meal. No, carbs are never good. It's carbocaine. Workouts, my friends, all you need is eat the meat. Lions don't have a pre-carbohydrate meal. You've been duped to and lied to. When you eat carbohydrates, it's carbocaine. It's an addictive chemical that makes you feel like you're high in energy, but it's like just giving epinephrine, right? That's all it is. Cocaine, deadly. Do not do it. Don't transition from keto to carnivore in January, Valerie. Be the carnivore, which only eats meat today. But we're with you, by the way. You do it. We're here at your pace, by the way. And you're gonna, if you need to ease into it. But if you're using heroin, cocaine, marijuana, nicotine, caffeine of any significance or frequency, deadly, get rid of it, right? It's the simple story is the one. Plants are poisonous and meat is masterful. Eat the meat, become the lioness, the lion you are. Lions don't say, well, maybe next week I'm going to stop eating the grass and I'm going to stop being a sheep. They're eating the sheep, right? Absolutely. Keep stretching, keep moving. Lemon water. You don't need lemon water. You need a little bit of water. And my good friend Maria Emmerich says basically, don't drink water while you're eating food, right? Eat your food, be done with it. The lions are not like, they're not dragging the dead sheep to the side of the water hole, eating a little bit, drinking a little bit. They are simply eating. And eat the blood, eat the organ meats, the bone marrow, the bone broth. That's the best. Sandy, transitioning. We're all transitioning from, let's see if I've got a good one, right? I've got to put the picture of the sheep. Maybe that's what I got to do. I know I got it here somewhere, right? We're all transitioning. This is the only transition you need, not from the sheep or from the sheep to the lion, right? We're moving. Dairy products, very minimal dairy products, my friends. Carbs in them, should we avoid these? Bacon, eggs, bacon, steak, salt water, lots of fatty meat. Add the salt, a little bit of of water, lot less. Water an hour before food. I think Maria says 2 hours before and 2 hours after. That's maybe it, but I don't know. Again, if you're guzzling water, but sips here and there, I think you're okay, right? Limar Taxi, good morning. Thanks for stopping in. Stop in to see my good friend Ken Berry, Sean Baker, Anthony Chafee, Bella Ma, let's see, Austin Cavelli, Dr. Saladino. We're encouraging him. Dr. Saladino, please, enough of the honey and enough of the fruit. It is not good for us. It actually causes glycation, rusting of your body. If you're using a little bit of a poison every day, one day it's going to take you down, right? And that's what I believe my good friend Dave Kilmer died of, because he loved his carbs, he loved his exercise, a good man. But now we're trying to understand the science of this amazing, amazing miracle machine. You are the miracle machine. That is it, right? That is it. Elizabeth, how you doing? Love, 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 right? Love is it. Love leads everything, right, Bevy? A little bit of water is okay. Thanks for your questions and comments, by the way. Maria, when you go see Maria, go online, Maria at, let's see, where's that? I know I got it here. I was texting Maria yesterday. We have a little love affair. Craig is awesome. We're sharing ideas, all of us together, that we're all going to share ideas that are healing and helpful, right? Simply mention at Maria Emmerich, whether it's YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Maria Emmerich. She's the keto carnivore queen. That's it. Let's see. It's a man a bit more like 90% meat and 10% plant in his natural diet. Life wolves, not like lions, with 100% meat. I would say that mostly meat, a little bit of plants from time to time, but minimize to maximize. Minimize to maximize, eliminate to be the master, right? All right, 5:58. Thanks for joining me today. Another awesome, amazing day that God has given us, right? Cherry Man, how you doing? Let's see, Maria Coco, good morning. CW Crystal, how you doing? Sabrina, what do you say? Let's see, what do you say to your doc who wants to put you on statins? Thank you, doctor. I appreciate that. I'm going to say no right now, because I hear statins damage the liver, lower your cholesterol, cause anxiety, depression, suicide, Alzheimer's, and more. You want to eat the fatty meat. Stay away from plants, right? Plants be the killer. Plants are the poisons, and meat is the master. Eat the meat, be the master, get rid of your diseases, your doctors, your drugs, the dissections, and more. And moms, carnivore, full on, 100%, right, is the way. And then when your baby's breastfeeding, stay carnivore. When your baby is done breastfeeding, give them the meat off the bone. That is the very best way. Right on. Sabrina, let's see, Kyla, good morning. Great day, my friends. It's another awesome day. I'm going to be down in Costa Rica the first week of January. I'm excited about it. Excited. All right. Plants make people mad. Let's see. Mad as a Hatter. Let's see. All the drugs that we use in medicine come from plants. Maybe some thyroid meds come from the desiccated thyroid gland or the pancreatic insulin in the ancient times. But my friends, guess what? The cause of disease is a plant-based, low animal fat diet. Done, right? Have a great day. Allah, Zola. Let's say, Kilo, have a great one to all of you, all of my friends, family together. God bless you. Awesome day. See you either in-house or tomorrow's house. Love you. Bye, Rose, Joseph. Which blue cheese? You know what? I can't remember the blue cheese, but there's a cheese shop in Sarasota. Amazing. Wegmans has some good cheeses, but I think Bella Blue is good. Check it out. All right, my friends, a great one. You're the best. I love you. Keep being the best. And remember, you are the God and the goddess, the lion and the lioness. Put it out there. Be good to everyone. And gratitude is the attitude. It's the supplement that my good friend, Dr. Ben, I say Dr. Ben Azadi. Take care.